Tonight I just want to take a step back and look at the larger time frame. The basic reason being that the small degree patterns don't show a great deal of clarity because of this sideways meander with a bias to the upside that has been unfolding over more recent times. Far from ideal, overlapping wave structures definitely being the way forward, and until we start to see a longer term impulsive movement, we can't move to a firmer bullish stance looking at those smaller degree patterns. So taking the count from the 2009 lows, pretty textbook for the most part, I've got to say. So from these lows up to the wave 1, 2, 3, down to the wave 4, a truncated wave 5. That said, it almost tagged this prior pivot high, so it certainly meets the minimum requirements in regard to a 5-wave pattern, and as such that should complete this larger degree wave A. Even from that point forward, still looking reasonably good, although the correction did take longer than would be deemed ideal. So A, B and wave C just breaking down through the 61.8% retracement level by a small margin. On the positive side of things, we did see this big blow off low pattern, so a deep retracement and a nice high close. And from that point forward, we have seen a reasonable rise, albeit, like I say, it is corrective in nature. So a pretty good textbook ABC correction to the downside completes this larger degree wave B. Wave C ideally should be impulsive in nature, something we've been seeing a lot of late, and also something that we really haven't been seeing. So like I say, we are seeing a series of 3-wave movements. This is the first, A, B and C, that can only complete a corrective move into wave A. Then we have this flat pattern, so a running flat actually, down to the wave A, tagging this line of resistance, and then one probe to the downside. The main trait of running flats is that they just fail to break down through the prior pivot low, exactly as we've seen here. And of course wave C should be impulsive in nature, and I have to say on this occasion up to now, that's exactly what we're seeing. We do have this line of resistance, or zone of resistance if you like, around the 5,000 region. It is quite a significant zone of resistance too, goes back many months, in fact a couple of years or so. In reality we need to get up through this 5,500 region to move to a firmer bullish stance, but look, we are looking at the weekly chart here, and obviously there are plenty of headwinds to overcome before attaining our wave equality projection. So the ideal situation is to see that wave equality projection tagged, so ultimately looking for a wave A, down to the wave B and up to the wave C. But the mere fact that we will have broken up through this line of resistance is definitely a big positive. It will be then ideally be acting as support, so we could well see a rotation down. A flat pattern would be absolutely ideal, and then that would be a very good buying opportunity a little bit later down the track if this ideal pattern does come to fruition. So bigger picture, the patterns are still intact. Like I say, the one thing that we don't like, and pretty much in line with the broader market as well, is the fact that from these lows we've seen quite choppy, messy price action, whereas we should be seeing clean, impulsive price action.